Good morning. I'm Assistant Chief James Skelton with the Houston Police Department. This morning I'm joined by Captain Watson, the Division Commander over the North Patrol District. Also Sergeant Greenhall with North, and also Sergeant Grandstaff with Precinct 1, who's joining us tonight. So tonight the After Hours Club Task Force is at 101 East Little York. The club right here to my right is called Underground Storage. The Houston Police Department has received numerous complaints of illegal, illicit alcohol sales and also narcotics. As a matter of fact, I'm going to take a minute and show you what officers found tonight. This is cocaine, okay? And this is widely found in the clubs within Houston where dealers come in and they sell it to the public, right? And then individuals leave the club and go out on our streets. So we're glad that we came out tonight and we got a little bit of narcotics off the streets. Additionally, excessive noise that disturbs the public, that happens here tonight also. And we are gratefully joined by our partners within Houston. So tonight the Houston Fire Department came out, the Texas Alcohol Beverage Commission came out, the Texas Comptroller, along with other city departments and multiple HPD resources that you saw here tonight. Announcements like this contribute to increased calls for service. They disrupt our community. And this particular location right here, about a month ago, there was an HPD sergeant who was involved in a crash with a DWI individual. He left this establishment about 5:30 in the morning and crashed into an on-duty Houston Police Department sergeant. So that's why we are here tonight, to make a stand and stand for our community. The After Hours Club Task Force, along with citizens of Houston, are committed to addressing and eliminating these problems, the locations, and we will continue to be proactive. I'm going to say one thing to the club owners across this city. The next knock you get on the door, it will not be a customer. It will be a Houston police officer or another partnering agent that will be coming to shut you down like we're doing tonight. Right now I'm going to let Captain Watson speak. He's going to talk about what we found tonight, and then we'll do a Spanish translation.
Thanks, Chief. So tonight, as Chief's talked about, we had several individuals in there selling beverages after permitted sale hours, after 2 a.m. I just want to remind everybody in Houston, clubs that are open serving alcohol after 2 a.m. are not legal. You run the risk of being detained by the police department, and you run the risk of being a victim of crime, because we found, as Chief was saying, a lot of our locations that are operating illegally after hours are the sources of crime, and the victims usually are at these clubs. So we have arrested tonight 2 individuals for selling alcohol to bartenders and 3 management individuals for permitting the sale of alcoholic beverage after hours. We seized cases upon cases of alcoholic beverage that is not permitted, taxed, or allowed to be sold for consumption on premises. We found, Chief showed you a small portion of the narcotics we found, the cocaine. Found lots of other cocaine. Locations like this are as well. Thankfully tonight there were no firearms, but as patrons come to this location already intoxicated, several people that left the parking lot when we showed up were detained by DWI traffic enforcement units, and DWI investigations are underway currently. The inside of this building, there's good footage of it that you guys got. It is a death trap. It is not, does not have a certificate of occupancy, which means it has not been inspected for fire safety. There is no fire escape door on this building, and it was packed full of people when we went in. If a fire happened in there, you've seen tragedies happen in places like Rhode Island where hundreds of people died at a nightclub. This would make the international news because nobody would be able to get out if a fire happened. Moreover, substandard electrical, nothing in this place is up to code. It is a wonder nothing bad has happened thus far. The whole purpose of these kinds of inspections is not to be onerous on people who are running businesses within the community of Houston. It's to make sure that they're going to be safe, their patrons are going to be safe, and the community at large is going to be safe. That's not what we found here tonight, so we're taking action. Administrative Regulatory Affairs is out here with us tonight. The fire marshals are doing an inspection. and they were absolutely horrified at what they saw inside.
Mi nombre es María Greenhall, yo soy la sargenta con el Departamento de Policía de la Ciudad de Houston. Mi división es asignada al área del norte. Él es mi capitán y él es mi chief, y con nosotros está el sargento Grandstaff del precinto 1. Esta noche conducimos una operación en el 101 este de la Little York. En este lugar es un lugar donde se vende alcohol, un establecimiento donde se vende alcohol después de las horas prohibidas. Nuestra división fue notificada porque hubo varias quejas al departamento de policía donde muchas personas se quejaron de que había mucho ruido en la noche y música alta. Además, hubo en una ocasión donde uno de nuestros agentes le pegó a una persona que iba intoxicada, salió de aquí del establecimiento. Solo que queremos informarles al público que estos lugares son un peligro para los residentes que viven en esta área y para todos los residentes que viven en la comunidad de la ciudad de Houston. Estos establecimientos, en estos se venden, no nomás se venden alcohol después de las horas prohibidas, pero también hay narcóticos como los que enseñó mi chief, y estos narcóticos los venden a otras personas y aquí son distribuidos después. Mi unidad se encarga de hacer las inspecciones. Nosotros hemos buscado ayuda a las demás agencias o a los demás servicios de la ciudad de Houston para que vengan con nosotros. Vamos a hacer inspecciones adentro. Este lugar es un peligro para la ciudad y para toda la gente que está adentro consumiendo alcohol, ya que si llega a pasar un incendio nadie puede salir. Solamente le pedimos pedir a la comunidad que entienda de que este es un lugar peligroso y que estos establecimientos son ilegales y que tengan cuidado. Gracias.
Gracias.